What's what your first tattoo?
I have a lion here on my chest.
Take your shirt off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. My first tattoo was just a little thing on my chest.
Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
I did it. I gotta do it. Your first tattoo.
It was just a little music.
Oh, take your shirt off. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm totally joking. Here we go. It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better.
But honestly, though, look at us and look at y'all. Yo, welcome back to Stan Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Yo, what's going on? Is the bad guy que el Bing?
Hello, it's your favorite drug dealer. My name is Adan. And of course, we got Breaking Basel off camera. And today, allow me to introduce today's guest. Tattooing for over half a decade now. She's just as beautiful as she is talented. Specializing in black and gray and known for her line work. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dani Tatts, Miss Daniella Padron.
Woo! Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So technically, we could have had you on back in season 2, whenever you used to work at Incas, because then we had Richie, my boy, that's my tattoo artist, my guy, and Mel on. But I think 3 people was too much, or you were busy, or whatever.
Just stuff came up. Couldn't make it.
Thank God you didn't, man, because it was way shittier back then.
Yeah.
No, you got the
good studio.
It's kind of like
good environment.
It's kind of like when you date a guy, he's like real shitty to you, but then he gets a new girl. He's like, yo, now he's like a Christian and treating her nice and shit. That was us. That was
Why
us.
I like that.
Yeah, we came up. We came up.
So honestly, you're welcome for holding off on getting you on. And like I said, a lot of people were very interested in getting you on. And it's good. I have to say, one, already being a female tattoo artist in where it's predominantly male. Yeah. Like, it's like, I know it's more than 50% for sure, more male. You ever find that as an issue?
Not really. At first, when I was starting, my mom was a little bit iffy, especially because I started really young.
I said tattooing for over half a decade, but I just kind of assume. I know it might have been has it been longer than that?
It's been since I was 17.
And you are
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're almost.
That's about 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So almost a decade.
Yeah, but it's been an on and off thing. Haven't really taken it serious.
Like my relationship, for sure.
Yeah. It's been 3 years professionally, Okay.
So how do you tell your mom, hey mom, I'm gonna become a tattoo artist?
I kind of don't tell her. She just kind of sees, and she just kind of sees me my progress and stuff.
She's hearing the sound, just a zzz.
Yeah.
She's like, yes,
anymore.
That's either a vibrator or she's tattooing.
And if it's a vibrator, it's a strong one.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And it's every day, dude.
It's happened once. Yeah.
So where did you start tattooing? Like out the crib or?
Yeah. At my crib.
Old school.
Yeah.
You were I got a homegirl that's tattoos type B.
Yeah, actually, I have a homegirl. She's a homie still. Her name's Selena. I actually did my first actual big tattoo on her. Okay. She let me. She was just all like, "Hey, I have a free equipment, tattoo equipment. If you want to tap me up for free."
What was it?
It was supposed to be some flowers.
Supposed to be?
Yeah. Yeah, and it happens, But she's cool and just waiting to.
Now she has a Nazi sign on her.
So how did that happen?
You, girl. If you're seeing this, I got you. Just holler at me. So
did it turn out bad then?
Not too bad. Something that I can definitely go over and fix.
But you can still tell they're like flowers and everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just not good flowers.
Yeah.
So a little bit of backtrack, a little bit of backstory. How was life growing up for you? You originally from here?
Yeah, born and raised. Youngest out of 10.
10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yes. And out of all those 10, I think only 2 or 3 haven't gone tatted by me. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. What the fuck? I'd be like, yo.
Is it just like they don't have tattoos, or they just?
They just haven't gone tattooed. Okay. They think about it and then they just kind of get scared.
So where did the love for the art come from?
I guess I grew up with it with my 3 with the 3 older siblings that I grew up with, and we all drew, and I have an uncle, and I was always in the art contest in school, and it just happened. I love painting. I love anything that deals with art. So I don't have a lot of time for it with my 2 kids and stuff. Pero cuando se puede, pues I
remember I walked into Railside to the homie G or whatever. I popped in there to say hi, and I walked in with like a Van Gogh sweatshirt on. They're like, "Oh, you're artsy? Like, you think you had to dress up coming here? Like, I put some art
you
shit?
just came to flex your sweater."
And I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, there's homie G and the homie Nava. Yeah,
it's funny because I was at Tenoch and like I saw the car there with like the military plates, and I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure that's a Don's car. And then as soon as I went to the window, then I saw you on there. So then I was like, yo, like the girl I was with, I'm like, yo, let's wave at him crazy just to make him feel uncomfortable. And then we just stood there waving at him.
Well, you stopped and honked, and I thought it was somebody they knew. But then like, oh, no, it's that fool. Then G was like, it's that fool Kevin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
For real, yeah.
But
yeah.
And so then when did you get the confidence to be like, or when did you even think, I'm like, what if I tattooed? Like, because you would draw first, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right? Paper, maybe some street, signs, whatever, but, and then when did you get, like, I could do this on someone's skin forever?
Well, I mean, hell, I guess I'm just, let's do it, I look back at my older pieces, and for sure, I'm just all like, ooh, yeah, like, let me cover that up real quick. But I mean, I just did it. One, because of the money, needed some money. And that was just some quick money that I got. It was a hobby at first. I really didn't think of it much as a career. So it was more like a little hustle.
Did you know other people that were tattooing and then like kind of brought you into it, or?
Just a homie D, Demacia. Yeah.
Was that one that did your first tattoo?
Yeah, that I did his.
You did his.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. My first tattoo that I did. Yeah. So.
Damn, that's crazy. It's crazy to trust somebody that's never done tattoos before.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
I feel like the only people that do that is like other tattoo artists maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's how Damasio started out too. No, like he was just tatting up the homies too.
Yeah, it just happened like that.
That's what everybody. I mean, because you can't start being good, They
have to really fuck with you, They have to really be like, hey, like even her, like she's been fucking with me for the longest. There's tattoos that she has that I'm just like, okay.
They'll hide that. Put it on.
So it's just some people that just kind of, trust you. And if they don't, then they'll know, it's just.
And maybe it's crazy, but I feel like even bad tattoos look good. Like to a certain extent, like if you just have them like thrown in here, I just have a random
blend them into like a sleeve or something.
I have some rough tattoos too that I would want fixed and stuff.
That you did on yourself, or somebody else did on you?
Somebody else did on me. Yeah, it's not much of the I have a meaning behind them, but I just wish I would have put some thought into it.
What do you think about the whole meaning behind it? Whenever people ask me, "Oh, what's the meaning behind tattoo?" They look fucking cool, Craig.
Yeah.
Or do you ever not give a fuck?
Sometimes I just see something badass and I'm just like, I want that on me. Yeah. So. It doesn't really matter nowadays. Back in the days, it's like, oh, you need to have a meaning behind it, or else, But
what was your first tattoo?
It was like I wanted a sugar skull, and
don't even have salt.
So I went in wanting a sugar skull, and then I went to Inca's because I was like, I live close to it, and that's like the only thing I knew. I was like, oh, there's a tattoo shop there, and I showed it to Mel. And I guess Mel just thought like he could fuck around with me the first time I ever meet this guy. And meeting Mel, like he's a bigger, like he looks hard as fuck. Like he looks mean, yeah.
No intimidating.
And he was just like, you want to play in that sugar school? That's fucking stupid. And I was like, my bad, dude. I was like, I'm the one paying you, man.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I hate tattoo shops like that, bro.
And I was like, I don't know, dude. I was like, I'm fucking like 20. I was like, I just turned 20. I was like, I don't know.
I'm trying to look hard as fuck. Trying to get some respect on the street.
And then he was just like, yeah, no. He was like, think about it. Like, do a little something different. Add like some like fucking style to it, pizzazz or whatever. And I was like, all right. And then he drew it up, and like I just started adding stuff, and it ended up just being a sugar skull with a gas mask, and then it had like flowers for the eyes, and then like a third eye up top. And he ended up doing it. It's all the way at the top.
Really?
He ended up doing it, and then like once he got done and like I paid him and everything, he's like, yo, look somewhere around it. He's like, I put a little secret in there. And I was like, what?
There's literally a penis in the middle of the tattoo.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this dude like did some crazy shit. But nah, he ended up putting 69 up top in these little swirls.
That's crazy.
And that's all it was.
Crazy.
And
that's crazy.
Like,
that is a crazy, like, that's a, like, I don't know. Like,
oh, hey, by the way, buddy.
You have 69.
He just winks at you when he's finishing with your tattoo?
It's sleazy as fuck.
No, but I ended up going back. And getting another tattoo from him. And it was
the guy that's secretly tattooed 69 on you.
I mean, it was funny. Like, I don't know.
He
Like,
likes big men.
nah, I just thought it was funny because like dude was like joking around. It wasn't taking it serious or anything like that. And I was like, oh no, fuck with that, you know. And yeah, I went back and got most of my tattoos there.
What's your first tattoo?
I have a lion here on my chest.
Take your shirt off.
It's like the
Take it off. Take it off.
Take it off. Now you gotta take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
stereotypical like lion. Like
Look at
every
the
dude
focus.
fuckboy.
Look at the. Put it at the camera.
Yeah, but why put your shirt back on, dude? Just sit down. Just sit down. Like
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right.
It's already crazy that I took my shirt off, dude. I feel like if you say it on the podcast, I have to do it for some reason.
But you said you just went straight that big line right on your chest. That's a big piece.
Yeah, 12 hours, first tattoo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
I was shaking, bro. I was like shaking. Because it's back when I used to live in New York. So this tattoo artist was like 3 hours away from where I was living. So it was kind of like, I don't want to come back for another session. Let's just knock it out all at once. But I remember I was there from like, I believe it was like 3 p.m. to like 11 o'clock at night. Like in this chair, this dude just tatted me up.
Wow.
Damn.
First time.
I don't know.
Yeah. My first tattoo was just a little thing on my chest.
Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
Did it? I gotta do it. Dude. Man,
Oh, you didn't leave it off.
I got
You didn't
this.
leave it off.
As I explain it, I got this. It says Ad Vencida Muri, which is conquer, die in Latin. And then I just got this, and then I'm like, oh, I need to do this, and this, and it just spread like a disease.
It looks weird. I have pictures of me, and maybe I'll put them up here, of just the chest tattoo with nothing else. And it looks
It does.
crazy.
It looks mad crazy,
Yeah.
right? Crazier than me with my fucking shirt off. Right?
Yeah, which I was supposed to get a whole sleeve, but then these guys started just going crazy with
You look like you just got done doing sex stuff, dude. I don't know why.
Dude, hurry the fuck up. My wife's about to get Yeah, but what is your first tattoo?
Oh,
My
okay.
first
We
tattoo?
touched it a little bit on the story, but what is your first?
No, we didn't touch her tattoo. We did not touch her tattoo.
It was a.
Dude,
just
it was
a
why
little-
does he have his shirt off? Why does my shirt off right there? That looks crazy. My bad. There's a delay on our monitor, so it just looks crazy. But your first tattoo.
It was just a little music.
Oh, take your
part.
shirt off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
totally
it's just
joking.
right here on the shoulder, like a little heart treble clef music thingy.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No.
I saw it coming.
No, we're feminists. We would never. That's why.
Actually, we would do it because we're feminists, and I think everybody's equal. We believe everybody.
Yeah, I'm all about free the nipple. But so you said you just did
No, it was my homegirl Yadi.
and she did. What did you say? Music notes.
Yeah, little music notes formed as a heart. Yeah, I kind of want to, go over.
And
it
how long
or-
was she doing tattoo? Because everybody a shop, right? A shop. You went to a shop first too.
No.
So it was whenever one of the homies.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, this is the Cantaritos. Yeah, I gave her mine. Just tell me now.
This one's not frozen. One of them's frozen.
Oh.
Gang,
All right,
gang.
ladies and gentlemen, this segment is brought to you by D Food Collab.
Shout out D Food
Make sure you
Collab.
check out D Food Collab located on East Morris Street. So today we're gonna play. We are with Miss Daniella Padron. Do you have a tattoo name? Like Danny Tatts? Can we go by?
Danny Tatts.
I like
that.
I'm gonna call you Danny
Could do Danny
Tatts.
Tatts.
So we are with Danny Tatts today, and this is Rate the Tattoo. So if you go over here to our monitor, pulled off by Breaking Bazo, of course he's right there. I don't know if I introduced him. I don't remember.
Breaking Bazo. Bazo bricked up.
Bazo bricked up, and can you rate this tattoo 1 out of 10? Which I think, my unprofessional opinion, it looks fucking great.
Yes. The face on that girl looks a little.
Where is it? Where is the face? You know?
Yeah, it looks like she looks cross-eyed.
And what is she holding?
Yeah, it's. I guess you kind of have to.
Squint a little bit.
Oh no, her face is crazy.
that's-
But
Yeah.
oh no, that's mad.
And then the arms aren't really like,
Like
I look better zoomed out.
I mean,
What-
the skull has like circles on as eyes.
Oh, this is
I give it like a 6.5.
so a 6.5 on Adam Levine's back. This is Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that guy sucks, huh?
Got sucky tattoos. So.
Oh, that's Eminem for sure.
No, that's
Billy
all.
Bob.
Angelina.
What do you rate that? 1 out of
Give
10.
that like a 1.
Angelina Jolie.
Honestly.
Angelina Jolie. I like it.
No, that's fake.
Oh, my girl, bro.
Oh, that's your girl.
He loves
No,
toxic.
no.
He loves
No,
toxic
no.
chicks, man. That's his thing.
What's her name? Krishan?
Krishan.
Krishan?
What the neck
Nigga said that like he didn't know her name.
No, it's your girl, man. I mean, I know her name.
So literally, what is that a tattoo of?
Blueface.
Literally, her
Baby.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could find that.
She got her boyfriend's face on her neck.
No, she actually shaved half of her head just to get a tattoo on the side of her head.
So what do you rate that tattoo? And what do you think about significant other like tattoo relationships like
I
that?
mean, that's just so dumb. Yeah, that's just so.
Oh, she got
dumb.
2 of them on the side too.
I mean, it looks good, but I mean, the idea of it is just so dumb.
I mean, at least we can tell who it is.
Would you warn somebody if they got like try to get like their significant other tattooed on them?
I let them know something.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
You
if they're all
sure?
for it,
Sis,
yeah.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Girl,
basically.
I know at least 6 girls that
I
banged
heard
that
this is
dude.
bad luck, so
It's
don't
like
do
it's
it.
like I could send you my homegirl's fucking DMs right now,
Right.
and I might change you might change your mind.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but so what were we saying, Bazo?
Oh no, I just said she had her name. His name.
Also on her face,
This is Blueface?
right there above her eyebrow.
Oh,
Johnson or
Mm.
Jonathan?
Jocelyn.
But it's
So
also his
government name.
government name. Oh, my boy Post Malone.
Posty.
oh shit.
Man.
You love his music, his tattoos,
They
or
look
his
rough.
his
They're
choice.
crazy. Yeah,
What
they're
does it say?
crazy. Stay away. Always
Stay awake.
Tired, always tired.
Oh.
tired. Stay awake. Always
That's
tired.
the opposite. Literally the opposite of stay awake.
What do
Yeah,
you-
that's rough.
What do
right
you
there.
rate his whole general like face tattoos?
Well, I mean, that one has pretty good line work. The line work is okay. I'll give it like a 5.
Okay,
Okay.
out of 10. That's
Could you date a dude with their face tatted up like that or no?
No.
No?
You don't like face tats or?
I mean, I have the closest one I have is like on my
Bro,
side.
look at this nigga's fucking.
Oh, I know who that
Body,
is.
bro.
I know who that is. That's fucking Pete Davidson.
Is
Yeah.
that yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lord.
Oh, that's
Dude.
I don't give a fuck what I tattoo on
That's
my
like
body.
that's like I'm gonna give my 5-year-old kid.
Yeah, but you
Fucking-
know how many girls want to fuck him? All of them, all girls.
I think that's why though, because he gives the I don't give a fuck attitude, bro.
No, man,
bad boy
it's just
attitude, huh?
it's just an average dude in Hollywood, man. Nobody knows that.
I know a dude that works at a gas station that looks like that. my boy
look, at
Carl.
that, look at that guy.
He looks like he looking at his ass, bro.
That's right.
Bro, he looks like you led your little kid in the room with a marker and the shirt off.
Okay, so what do you think about his tattoos, Daniella?
Like a 2. Like a 2.
Really?
That shark,
one
that
right
shark is
there
not bad.
looks-
Go in a little
the
closer,
one that-
Bazo.
The one that's on his shoulder over
Yeah,
there.
no, the shoulder one looks good.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
That actually does.
and that portrait of like that queen looking thing, that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one over there, right? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, there's some.
I
Like
just
a,
think
like a 4.5.
I think his placement is just crazy.
Yeah, he just went all over the
You know,
place.
because if he's gonna like do like the separate ones, you should be
Well,
fully blasted and just
that
have,
little-
like,
Yeah, I
The
mean, there's
thing-
patchwork, traditional
Yeah.
looking,
Yeah.
know. Maybe if you finished it kind of added more to it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of space going on.
Anyway, smash next. What's the game?
We're reading the tattoo.
What are we
We're reading the
doing?
tattoo, yeah.
What's that
That's
say?
He thought it was smash or pass.
Nair? Is that like the hair removal thing?
it looks like the.
Ah,
Like the
tattoo
eyebrow?
of cologne.
Oh, that looks pretty good. No, I
That
guess
little
I like
skull
it.
right there looks good. Oh,
What is it? I am what I am.
what do you think of that? How's that line work?
That's horrible.
No, keep it going. Come on, you can say some more.
What do you think about the
She looks hot at least though.
Oh, what about
that's
that
a
one in the
dude,
corner?
bro.
There's no way that's a man.
That's a dude, bro.
It's a dude.
That's definitely a dude. Look at the Adam's apple. That's a guy.
But who would know though, really?
What about the picture in the corner right
Oh
there?
yeah,
Does-
that's good right there.
That's a solid.
Oh, is that his arm?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. Why doesn't that look like the one on his chest? What the fuck?
That's like a marker.
I think the chest one is
That's what
is a
I'm
prison tat.
Oh,
A prison tat.
what about this
What
one?
about this
Is
one?
it a back tattoo?
Dude, that kind of looks like shit.
Yo, it looks like a fucking like my dog drew that.
That's one of y'all's, no?
No.
Oh, that's yours.
Oh, because I'm black?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's racist, Daniella.
That's yours.
Yeah, you know that back anywhere, huh?
Look, it's because of your arm tattoo.
Yeah, we gave it away. We should have done a better cropping job.
No, it's a great tattoo.
But G did
That's a good
this,
tattoo.
Yeah.
right? How many sessions and how long?
3 sessions, 3 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours.
6 hours in total? That was,
No, 3 hours, 3 hours, and then a 6 hour one. So
Oh,
12.
so-
Three.
okay.
So
I was about to say, damn. I was like, that shit took less than the lion.
It took the same time as the line, which is kind of crazy, right? Yeah.
Because this is way more detailed.
Yeah. But the line kind of came with like the little shoulder piece too. Like
Hey, dude, you just have to do the bottom part right here, right? Go all the way down, Bazo.
Oh, to that?
No, I mean to his the tattoo.
I'll just show you my ass if you want to see it.
Right
dude.
there, you can do all that.
Yeah, I still got to get the bottom part right
Bro,
there.
how bad does that hurt? All that shading in?
A lot. Especially right there on the little love handle type beat.
Yeah.
That thing hurts. Yeah.
One thing hurts right there. Love handle.
What is the most painful part people usually say?
Like the tummy, right? The tummy or the ribs.
Cheers. Shout out to D Food Collab. Make sure you check them
Shout
out.
out D Food.
Thank you. All right, so we were just talking. I probably got the best tattoos.
Oh, that's good.
Out of everybody, right?
Oh, do you?
I think so.
I was there when you were getting some of that done.
Yeah. So whenever you used to work at Inca's, and Inca's, I just kind of walked in.
Mm-hmm.
I never had like a set tattoo guy or whatever. I just went wherever like they could do it.
Yeah.
And I walked into Inca's, met Richie, and Richie did my first one, and I thought it was great, whatever. And at that time, I had like fucking just extra money just burning a hole in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna spend it on tattoos. So and then I was going to see him again, and though luckily it did it so good, it healed or whatever. But anyways, fuck off, Richie. This is your episode. But shout out Richie, man.
Shout out to the homie Richie.
Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. But I know you used to work there at Inca's as well, right? And when did you first start working there? Or
Literally right after the pandemic started, COVID.
Okay.
Like right as soon as that the whole pandemic started, we had to shut down for like a week or two, was it? And I was just at the shop for like 3 days. So
Damn.
and so like 3 years ago almost.
Yeah.
That
damn,
happened.
that's a long time. I didn't realize it was that long ago. I
Yeah,
thought it
I held it down at Inca's for a good while.
was- were you working somewhere else before that?
With Benny? Yeah, with Benny. Whenever he first started his It's My Life.
Oh, okay.
I was there for maybe like a year or something, and then I went to Inca's.
Okay. And so, how was your time at Inca's?
It was a good time. Busy, good environment, good people. Learned a few tricks here and there, and what's left to learn. So yeah.
I know I asked you earlier. I don't know if you answered. I don't think you answered. What is like the weirdest tattoo like experience you've had? Like placement or something about getting something tatted that was like, okay, you're gonna get that tatted, bro? Or
Well, there was this older lady. I want to say she was like 65. I want to say that was her age.
Okay.
She came in a little drunk, a little too drunk. And I guess she had just met this girlfriend of hers at the bar or something.
hell yeah, old lesbians, bro. I love that shit.
No, but she was young. That she was my age actually. Yeah. And
Was a 65-year-old lady with this one?
And she was
The
happy.
sugar mama situation.
Look, yeah, and then she was all like, "Yeah, we're gonna get tattoos, this and that. Oh, she's gonna pay for me." La muchacha me dijo a mí that
The young
lady-
girl.
Yeah, that the lady was gonna. And so this lady was requesting a little Tweety bird. I was like, okay, a little Tweety bird, that's cute, little outline with little flowers and stuff. But she wanted it on her neck. So I was all like, "Ma'am, are you sure you want this on your neck?" I did kind of.
Yeah, what are you, Annalie Chopper?
She's all like, she was a little drunk, and she's all like, "Yes, I do." She got serious, and she was like, "Yes, I do want this on my neck." And I was like, "Okay, all right." So, yeah. And I don't know, she probably woke up the next day thinking like the hangover type of shit, like.
Okay, to a certain extent, but I've never been drunk and like, bro, no, I feel like it's just something you always wanted to do, but just never did. I feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like with tattoos wise, like it's just such a, I don't know. I've never been that drunk. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get I do have lucky.
Arrow on my
She
finger.
was probably retired, already, and just wanting to do it just to do it, So who knows,
I got this smiley face right here because I was drunk.
See, but that's cute. A little smiley face.
You think it's cute,
It
bro?
how cute is it or what? It's not
It's
that
not
cute,
like-
Kelvin.
it's not
Stop.
That's cute. I've never seen a little smiley face right there.
Thank you.
Or any,
Hey, anytime you want to see me, just let me know.
You said you have one. You're almost close to
Yeah.
your face. What
Yeah.
do you have here?
I have like a little Mandela.
Okay.
Mandela.
Yeah, Mandela. Yeah,
So I
right
can't
there.
see.
What's Mandela?
Mandela.
Oh, so it kind of covers up with your hair.
Yeah.
cool.
And then my 1996 on that thing.
Oh, so you got faded up for that then?
A little bit. Yeah.
You got a taper. Homie got
Little line up.
Basically, yeah. They're growing out though. Yeah. My little sideburns.
That is always like, if you're like a hairy guy, right? Like they need to shave you down.
Oh my goodness.
We're live, right?
Jesus. And we only use like 2 to 3 bladers, so we're in there, having to take off all that hair. So whenever people do come in already shaved, that's considerate of them,
Is that like a rule? Like you can't use more than like a 3-blader or like... It's just like it's easy because it's disposable or whatever.
Yeah, disposables.
Okay.
Just
cheaper. Yeah, you can get a bigger quantity of them. Yeah.
Do you get any so I know with being like a female tattooer, do you get any weird guys or any creepy vibes or anything like that?
Here and there, you know. I kind of keep my composure a little bit, like, okay, you're here for business.
Yeah. Like, no, you're gonna pay me at the end of this.
Yeah, that's that, you know, but nothing too crazy.
I feel like that, and probably you get more girls. Well, obviously, because I feel like a girl will feel more comfortable with you know getting tattooed by a girl.
Definitely, I get a lot of. That's like, that's what I do.
Like
Mostly girls, females.
And then like here in Dalton, is there like any other like female tattoo artists?
Yeah,
Not as good, motherfuckers.
Yep. It's been a while.
He's like, I got a couple of daughters out there, you know.
I was like, son them, but I daughter them.
I don't think that daughter them sound crazy.
That sounds as good. Y'all need to work on that. You with the female population, work on a better
No,
saying.
but you're feminist, so you gotta help.
You're right. I wouldn't know what I say. I get these bitches suck my ovaries. You know what they do?
Like up my dick, up my ovaries. I like it.
Yeah. But what were you asking?
About the female artists here in town.
You were asking that, right?
Yeah, I didn't ask that at all.
I was asking that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know of like maybe like a good handful. Less than a handful, but yeah, it's there. Yeah, was over at Roadside and then some Tory and there's not a lot really.
Would it be crazy if we do a 3-finger never have I ever right now?
Oh, let's do it.
And I'm going to ask you questions and then just put it down. And if you put it down, you either tell the story or you take a drink.
Yeah, is that we own this shit. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah.
I'm just, honestly, Daniella, first of all, you got the same name as my ex and it's kind of making me mad.
Same as your ex?
Yeah.
He just figures out a way to put his accent.
That's her name. I probably shouldn't have said that, but what are you doing?
Just say her last say her last name. Go ahead.
No. What's not like, I already say her. I already said her first. That's enough. Giving her enough fucking clout. That shit is. Anyways,
never have I ever.
We're gonna do 3 fingers. Never have I ever. I'm asking a question. Never have I ever been caught in action, as in doing the deed, making love. Let me think.
Never been caught? Wow, you're a good girl. Are you a finger tattoo?
Yeah.
That's hard.
So no, nobody.
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna flip it. Never have I. You have?
Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers were in there.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
It was like you and Byron. Y'all were in there.
Okay, me and Byron, George. The people don't know who me and Byron are.
You know Byron. Everybody knows Byron. Byron's a local firefighter.
Okay, but they're watching this in fucking Ireland, dude. Nobody knows Byron in Ireland, dude.
What happened?
Byron ain't got clout like that. He don't get to Ireland, dog.
What happened, George?
Byron's a local firefighter here in Dalton. And then Don, Don, he's here.
I'm here.
Man, it was at actually my parents' house. And then I guess we went out, we came back home, and then y'all fell asleep in the living room. And then we're just like next door, and then y'all
just going at it, going to town.
And then Byron rolled over and asked Don if I was hurting.
He's like, is he hurting her? What's going on?
He's like,
so you and Tanya were having sex.
So we should go help.
Yeah. And then he married her, and now they're happily ever after. Got a house in Chickamauga.
Just got divorced, actually.
No, they're not.
We're still married.
Okay.
I'm about to take it through a roller coaster.
All right. So George has 2 fingers. Everybody else has 3. Now I'm going to flip it. Have you ever caught someone else in action? Never have I ever caught someone else in action.
No.
You caught? What did you got? I did too. And you?
No.
You never caught? No, my bad. I'm retarded. I can't see sometimes.
George just got George just watching people fuck him and forgive him watching people fuck. Dude.
Okay, who did you catch?
Right into my parents, actually. And that shit was crazy.
This is great. Tell the story.
Yeah.
Tell that story again,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
That's a great story.
Is it a hell yeah?
Listen to what happened to George as a kid, dude. He's dramatized.
That's a healthy home. If you're raised by 2 parents that are having sex, that's a healthy home.
Yeah, because you were a young adult, right?
No, it was like what? When I was like 24, 25 ish.
Wow, a couple years ago.
Yeah, so not even that long ago. And but yeah, like so I still live with my parents. I lived in the basement. And
oh, fucking loser living with his mom in the basement.
And so yeah, like I was like, I'm going out, whatever. And my parents were like, they usually never tell me anything. They're kind of just like whatever, just let us know when you get home or whatever. But this time, my dad's like, oh, when you get home, come in and be like, hey, I'm home. And I was like, all right, it's kind of weird. Why would you tell me that? But whatever. So then I ended up coming home early that night for some reason. So then, so yeah, I walk in, like all the lights were off, and I was like, well, it's kind of early. So like, why my parents asleep already? You know, it's kind of weird.
Hey, why does it smell like vanilla?
And I walk into the, like, I open
Why
their
there's so
door.
many fucking candles on right now?
Why is fucking Don Omar playing in the background?
And like, I open the door to the room.
Why is
and
there
like,
a picture of Celia Cruz in the living room?
And why is it so goddamn sticky?
And but yeah, I opened the door and like I didn't go in like all the way or anything. I just kind of like poked my head out like, yo, hey, I'm home. And like the TV was on, so like it lit up the room so I could see everything. And like all of a sudden I just see my dad do like a fucking like somersault over the bed. And like instead of like, you know, you would think like, oh, you know, like I'm gonna leave the covers from like for I guess my mom to like cover herself up. No, my dad did the somersault, grabs the covers himself, and then like my mom's over here like this, and like all this happened like in a second. And the thing is, like, luckily I didn't like go in fully. I kind of just like, you know, hey, and I came out real quick. But I saw that happen. And I was just like,
Within the
I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck is this? And I just walked down. And the next morning we had a full on breakfast. My mom woke up early, cooked some.
like nothing happened.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh shit.
But that
all
was
right.
awkward as hell. I feel awkward just seeing my mom kiss her boyfriend, her husband.
Yeah.
You know? So I can imagine all that.
That's wild.
Damn.
You should have mentioned. You should have like broke the ice as soon as you
Yeah,
came in the morning.
yeah.
So we're not gonna talk about you guys
Made up
fucking
some-
last night.
But no, I ended up bringing it up, but they didn't really.
Yeah.
Explíquese.
I remember one time I went to your house, or your parents' house, for like, I don't know, like it's like Sunday brunch or whatever that was.
Yeah.
And they literally, like, him and his family just sat around talking about death the whole time.
Wow.
Like it was nothing, bro. I was like, what is going
My
on?
parents are like hella open. They talk about like sex, death, everything from like I guess like a young age up. So I mean, they kind of just had it out there.
All right, let's finish
Never have ever.
this. Let's finish. By the way, I caught someone too. It wasn't my parents. It was actually my older brother and his girlfriend, now wife at the time.
And me?
Yeah, George. One time he was having sex with him as well.
No, yeah.
And it was just literally I walked in and he was just like, "Hey, yo, yeah," and then just whatever.
He was Johnny Bravo. He went
It
Johnny
was,
Bravo.
Yeah, it was bad. So what are we at? Everybody has you get 2, 3, and then we have
You fucking
Me,
bad
you got
kids,
2, I got
badass
1.
kids.
Okay, I had the question. Let me see. I forgot a lot. Oh, what is the worst date? Well, it's just a question in general.
So it's not a.
What is the worst date you've been on?
Dani, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Well.
And don't worry, you have plenty more worst dates to come.
Yeah, I feel like I
She
haven't
say she ain't got
experienced the
none.
worst date. Yeah.
She say all her mans be taking her
They
out.
always been good.
fancy-ass
They always been
place.
good dates.
Yeah.
That's good,
Yeah.
man.
Either it was going out on a hike or out to eat.
Oh, that's such a girl thing, though.
you know?
Like
Introduce me to these guys, man. It sounds romantic.
No, it's easy for a girl to not have a bad first date, but for a guy, it's fucking
What do you describe
Why?
as a bad first
Yeah.
date?
well, one, just I went on a date, just literally, and I'm not expecting anything out of this date, right? You know?
Sounds like you were.
No.
It kind of does.
I'm not. I think I just went out with some shitty people. I think is what it was.
yeah. Okay.
Just the conversation was just awful. It was just so bad. It was actually, I'm pretty sure, Crack and Barrel. Breakfast.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know
Crack-
what I'm-
yeah.
That one. It
I think we
was
have to bleep out Cracker. I don't think we could say that.
no. But like,
Not
but it
ever
was
since the exit.
just all about her. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
But what are you
Yeah.
doing later though?
She was a.
We
she
can
was a-
fix it.
She was a model, man. She was a model.
Yeah. But anyways, I wasn't never have
She
ever.
went to a different school though.
Sorry. Never have I ever slid into someone's DMs. Everybody. No, you're a liar.
I never, bro.
Ever.
Dude, literally, I keep getting called a liar on this show.
Wow.
Don't do that, dude, because the special effects of not doing that takes a very long time.
There's no way you've never slid into someone's DMs.
No, I've never. No, I swear, bro. I swear. I met like people. Okay, does this count? Like if I meet somebody out, she
Yes.
gives me her info and then I hit her up.
Yes.
Okay, then yes, I have.
And you put a finger down as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So how does a girl slide in someone's DMs?
Oh.
Maybe
Hey, you
comment
trying to
on
get
a
tatted up or
photo.
what?
No, just kind of comment on a photo. Or it's been more like in cases I probably see them and it's just a hello. You know,
Oh,
a
you'd be like,
person
oh,
that-
hey, saw you at.
Yeah. Type of stuff.
How do you slide? What do you say?
It depends. usually is like, you look like my ex.
Well, damn.
I'm like, hey, you and my ex have the same last name, dog, or the same first
He's
name.
like, yeah, that's my fucking cousin, buddy. I literally saw you at the quinceañera. That's where we met.
I was like, that's crazy. You have my fucking ex's first name. I already have that tattooed on me, so we could fucking go ahead. Yeah, man, I'm stupid as hell.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. I would never. But I did tattoo Lucky You on my stomach here.
And SOB.
Yeah. Oh, and then SOB.
Yeah, SOB. Yeah.
I did Lucky You when I was like 40 pounds lighter though. So it looked good, I was like shredded. Now it's just fucking like hanging over. It's just
So like just like I guess commenting on a picture and shit like that counts as sliding in DMs.
Yeah, I mean that or like actual
Replying to a story.
Oh, replying to a story. I feel like it's always like the number one thing because it's right there.
Yeah.
You don't look like you're going out of your way to like message them. Like, oh, you were just there and they just like thought, oh, damn, I love that place where you go hike at. We should go together sometime.
I feel like that's how girls hit you up. Like they heart your story and you're like, oh, okay, shorty trying to get in there, bro.
Sometimes I think if girls just look at my story, they're trying to get at me, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, she saw it. She knows what's up.
She knows it's for her.
She knows it. Bro, don't you just sometimes upload stories for one girl?
Si tu novio no te mama el culo, pa eso que no mames. Like she knew that was for her.
There's times I'm like, oh, I just hope she sees it. And then she sees it, then I'll delete it. So she knows that she saw it.
That's crazy because honestly, I saw your story. You deleted it right after.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because it's you. Give me a kiss, zombie. All right.
I can move if you want me to.
Nah, stay right there, dude.
Never have I ever had breakup sex. With that, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I was out.
You had breakup sex?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I think there's nothing. I think there's nothing better than breakup sex, right?
It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, there's a different feeling.
Yeah, because I feel like it's like, yo, this is the last time I'm going to feel this vagina, you know?
God.
I feel like, yeah, it's true, though.
At least he didn't say the word you don't like.
Yeah. No,
like, this is the last time I have these titties in my mouth. You know what I mean? That's a different feeling. Because if you're having sex every day, you take that for granted. You know what I mean? But when you know it's the last time, it's like, and it's like, it doesn't have to be the last time. That's the thing. So call me.
Yeah. So same. I think, and then it's also like an emotional thing involved, because then you think I'm like, oh, this person's not going to be over to do X, Y, and Z anymore, whatever.
You want to hit it. You want to hit it better than the next guy because some other guys coming up next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys ready for the shrimp joke of the week? Why don't shrimp give to charity?
Why?
Because they're shellfish. With that being said, this ad is brought to you by El Cuhmarron.
We are drinking El Buchon, which is made with Bucana's whiskey and with a blend of tropical juices, which is it's very good with the smokiness. As far as like the sweetness, it's a very beautiful, very unique taste where you could only find it at El Cuhmarron. And tell us what we're eating today, George.
It's a cocktail de camarón. It is a Mexican shrimp cocktail. It's amazing, actually.
George, language? Can you not? Miss Daniella, can you please tell them where they can find El Mariscos Cuhmarron? Oh, no, go ahead, take your time. Chew.
Delicious. Amazing. It's really good. You can find them at 229 North Hamilton Street.
In downtown Dalton. Opening soon, baby.
El Cuhmarron.
About tattooing. Right? So, and you said you specialize in black and gray.
Yes.
How did you say you found like that was your niche or like that was your style?
You kind of have to experiment, with each and every style and stuff.
Like Kelvin did with men.
Did not. Don't believe him. Don't believe a word this guy. I'm a great guy. No, I'm single, by the way.
No, you did.
I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing that out. I'm sorry. You have your friend on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So black and gray.
It's just a matter of experimenting and seeing what I liked and stuff, seeing what kind of.
Is it seeing like as far as what you like doing or what looked better?
I like black and gray. Yeah, I feel like it's a little easier to get around with. Color packing, like color, it's good once you get the grasp of it too. It could be easy, but no. It's not easy. I think every time that I do tattoos, like a learning experience that I kind of throw at the other one. So
what's the hardest color to tattoo? You're like, damn, she wants some yellow fucking snake.
Maybe yellow, yeah. I want to say yellow or that skin color. Anything that's a little brighter, white, trying to pack it in there, It just depends on the skin too.
I feel like when I get tattoos, sometimes they put like white on me and it always goes away. Like they have white right here, and like it
you
always
can see it
a little bit.
I see that.
A little brighter.
Yeah.
And is that because of obviously the darker complexion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
So does that make it where you have to like go over it more, or you have to like go harder? You'll see the difference.
Like maybe if he were to not put the white in, and then you take a good look at it, and then once you get that retouch, you can see the difference. You know, it's a lot brighter.
And I will say something. I take care of my tattoos, but I feel like I don't take care of them that well.
Nah, you gotta put like sunscreen and shit.
Like the way you take care of them, I don't, and I feel like mine all healed like great. I've never had an issue with any healing.
Yeah, I hear that a lot too.
Yeah,
some people feel ni le pongo nada, no Vaseline.
Yeah. Bro,
they
put that stuff on. I'm like,
no me lo lavo. God damn, that's disgusting. You haven't showered since you tattooed me. I tattooed you up 6 months ago.
What does that got to do with your tattoo?
I smell like shit right now.
Yeah, dude, it'd be like that. Hay unos que sí se lo cuidan.
Yeah, but the dark complexion thing is true because I remember like watching Ink Masters.
Bro, I was about to say the same shit.
Bro, and they would get like, like they pick a random person and every time they would get a black dude, they'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
They'd be like, God damn, I got this fucking black.
It was almost a little bit racist.
It was definitely racist.
But you had to understand it was from, an artist's perspective.
Mm-hmm. Nothing personal.
Yeah, because I know I saw one where they did it like on King Mo, actually MMA fighter, on his thigh. It's at a very muscular area. So it wasn't a lot of like fat. So it was like very painful and like moving. And on top of that, he was like, darker skin complexion. So I don't know. I just say Ink Master just like opened my like whatever it's like as far as like what's good, what's bad. Because a lot of them, I'm like, I thought they were good. Like I would get those. But then like, oh, you have this, and this. What do you think of as far as Ink Master whenever they like go in there and like critique these tattoos?
Man, I love that shit. Man, I've seen all seasons, even the last 14.
Who's your favorite artist on there?
I mean, the winners. He's won 3. DJ Tombe or Tombe. Yeah, like.
Oh, what about Tattoo Baby? I know she's really big off of that.
Yeah, but she hasn't been.
Yeah, she's just
much.
bad though.
She's just hella bad. She is.
Yeah.
I fuck with her. I follow her on Instagram. I love her work too. Yeah, there's a lot of good people on there. There's a lot of great artists on there, man.
So how'd you go about like I guess buying like your first tattoo gun or like knowing how to buy it or what to buy or
I just asked around, like what does what, or for as far as what I like doing black and gray, what's the best machine that's recommended out right now, I just do my research. I try it out, and you feel the difference from a cheap tattoo to a good price, machine. It just makes your whole work.
Because
machines.
I forgot. I think right. Yeah. Machines, not guns.
Yeah.
You don't call them guns.
We would. There'd be tattoo artists that would like be like, "What the fuck?" They're not fucking guns. They're machines. Okay, my bad.
Oh, they don't. Okay, so I feel like it's a very.
They get like offended.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, because I think I went to some like martial arts class back in the day, and I called them like a move, and I'm like, oh, well, how do you do this move? They're like, they're fucking techniques, not moves. I'm like, all right, you fucking nerd. You know,
in wrestling, the belts you can't call them belts. You got to call them titles.
Yeah. See, so I like so
it's like that. I guess the respect behind the work,
right.
So I get it though.
So they're not guns, tattoos, or excuse me, machines.
Yeah.
Okay,
machines.
And because I think Mel and Richie, whenever they came on, they were talking about the machines, about like the older machines. They were like so much vibration that actually
loud and vibration
and like hurt, like literally got your hand numb, like 30 minutes in.
Yeah, and those are heavier. So now that we have the newest, they kind of evolved with the machines and stuff, and a lot lighter with your hand, man.
Do you think eventually like robots are gonna be tattooing people?
I've thought about that shit. Right? I have thought about that shit. Yeah,
it gotta be like a 3D printer.
And then what's more accurate than a robot?
Two robots.
that is more accurate than one robot. What do you? I don't know what it's called, but when they get like a big needle or like the stick and like they hit it with another like little thing.
Oh, that little old school joint.
That's like a Chinese type of thing.
Like Polynesian joint.
Or is it
Thailand,
around there.
Asian atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people actually go just to experience that, to get a tattoo.
It's just like pain.
Stuff. Yeah.
That's wild.
Right.
But would you ever have or anything like that, or as far as like going to someone like somebody that you look up to for tattoos? Like
if I would ever go, yeah, hopefully one day. They expensive.
Get you like a traditional type beat. Like a traditional, like just.
Oh, to get something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe for the experience if I ever do go around that area. Yeah. Why not? Mm-hmm.
And so so I know you have you have your neck done right here. Can you show the little bit of the camera?
Just the rows that I would want to get redone. So nothing too. Is it this side? Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that feel, man, on your neck?
It actually felt good. It wasn't even that. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And you ever thought of doing the whole?
I want to get this side. I want to get this side. I want to get this one redone in my back. I don't want
So
to get the
nothing
front.
right here.
No, I don't want to get the front.
My boy Richie.
Boom.
He got the. I forgot, he got something I think right there.
He got one? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
What are you gonna get on that other side?
I want this one to be a nice black and gray rose. I want to just get it nice. And then this one, a color rose. Like a full black and color
little
rose.
yin yang type beat.
Yeah, like
I like
color.
that, yeah.
And then the back. Yeah, I just got a whole little idea going on. I want to get covered. So.
All right, are you done with your back piece?
So I thought for a long time I wanted to get just like one side of my body tattooed and then the other one not, to kind of be like, oh, this side I got to do what I wanted with it, but then this side I kind of like just left it alone. But I feel like the more tattoos I get, the more I
You just want
want.
to get covered.
don't stop.
Huh? It's an
Blast it,
addiction.
fool.
And I feel like I don't like the half back piece. Like I want to get my entire back now.
You should. You should.
Yeah. Especially like now that I have like the Santo and shit, I just want to get like more saints and shit. Just have like a whole like Michelangelo type beat.
Saint Nicholas, Saint John, Saint Louis Vuitton, the New Orleans Saints,
Sean John.
Saint Paul,
This is
Saint Paul Wall, Saint Paul and Sean.
This is Saint Michael, and this is the entire line of the St. Louis Saints.
The New Orleans Saints, baby.
Orleans Saints.
And Theo Vaughn in the back for Louisiana.
That's funny as fuck.
What about you? Are you doing? You said you want to do your whole arm.
Yeah, like I want to do like traditional like patchwork, just random stuff.
Like you just came off a sailor. To me, the nigga don't look like a sailor.
Because like it started out with just like black and gray, and then like I kind of started liking the more traditional thing, just getting random stuff like that. And but yeah, eventually, I mean that's the plan. Just getting a full sleeve on this side, and then just leaving this side with nothing.
What you gonna get, man? Just keep copying Randy Orton's tattoos.
Oh, you know me, damn. RKO. I'm gonna go back to the homie Richie, and
Wow, you gonna say that in front of Daniella right here?
well, you know, I just
I get it.
I get it. You know what is okay? I gotta. Do you ever feel like a sense of I feel like whenever
loyalty?
whenever you get like a tattoo
Kind of
from
like a barber.
you want to like
Can you
go
cheat on your barber?
You want to go like the next morning and check on him and bring like coffee and donuts. Hey Richie, I brought you some donuts. And then he has like another client in his chair, and I'm like, what's going on here? He's like, I'm just tattooing, bro. Like, what's up? Do you mind? I'm like, I thought our last night wasn't a thing, bro. Like,
Throw the donuts on the ground.
I'm like, no, I get it. Like, obviously, only one of us fucking cares here. Because I feel like I have him on me forever, and he just doesn't care. He does whatever he wants.
I have my people. I have my people that just come to me and like my work, and I'm only going to go to you type of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you feel a way if they go somewhere else and they come back with a new tag? You're like, oh, who did that?
It's like, oh, that wasn't. She's like, hold up.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, that's real. Oh, that's funny. You weren't here, and that wasn't there before.
But it looks nice. It looks nice.
I get it. Whatever.
at least you're back.
It's a little crooked right here, but
Yeah, right. I could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I think
no,
you guys have trust issues, man. you got jealousy issues, guys.
it's funny because like I feel like I do not know Richie that well, dude. But I tell everybody that's my fucking dog, and I will kill and die for him, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love that dude.
You're like those white people that like meet somebody like one day, like, oh no, he would never do that. I met him for 2 weeks. He would never do
You wouldn't
that.
do some shit like that. Yeah. No. Yeah. Free to homie.
That's true though. A good tattoo artist is like a good barber, man. Like, you know.
It's like hard to come by, and you got to stick with them.
Yeah.
So like, do you think it's like, do you think like tattoo artists do get like offended by it? Like if you go to somebody else or just get random?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Not offended, but kind of a little butthurt. Like, okay, I thought
we had a
my
thing.
girl, you know, like. But I was probably busy. I was probably out, you know, and couldn't get a hold of me or some shit. So
I will say this. I've gotten little ones since I've done with Richie, but I wouldn't do a big one. I wouldn't like this whole thing. I want like, Richie do a whole bit of one.
And it's because you want to stick with the same style, I'm assuming.
That too.
So,
because I feel like what brings you more is like the actual work.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I feel like just a genuine guy. Richie, shut up, dude. This isn't about you. He's like taking over my soul and making me fucking talk about him. Dude. That guy's, I think he put something in these tattoos.
I mean, shit, I love supporting my homies. I mean, hell.
Yeah, but whatever. Do you have a tattoo gun? I'll let you do one. Big ass one right here, dude.
Right, I got you.
I swear to God.
She just carries a tattoo gun anywhere she goes.
Tattoo machine, please.
Have you ever done a tattoo when you probably shouldn't have? When like one of the homies and you were like drunk or like whatever you've been drinking?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, but that'd be crazy.
That, yeah, I've gotten like told, hey, I'm gonna have a party. You should come and tattoo.
That's not a
you know.
Is that a real thing though? Like a tattoo?
But I mean,
party?
I'll be getting paid.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, so just small little tattoos, but I couldn't at the moment. So I was like, I'll pass on this. I would have.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be hard.
Yeah, just keep them coming.
Like, yo, I got the tattoo artist over here. You just gotta pay him.
Hell, them little tattoos be stacking up like quick.
Bro,
you know.
if actually at a party, anybody's like, bro, actually, I've been wanting a little skull right here, like whatever.
Yeah.
And just, bro, facts.
Especially like when tattoo shops have like those like
Flash sales.
Yeah, those flash sales. I remember me and you went to one when Elvis went and got his tattoo, and I was like, dude, should I get like a fucking sword right here?
Dude.
Like a tiny little sword. It's like, you just gonna get a sword because it's $30? That's fucking insane, bro. But I do feel like sales get you, especially with tattoos.
Definitely.
Because you're like, bro, they're so expensive. And the thing is, you get what you pay for. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable paying anything less than $100 for, a certain amount, right? So, yeah, that's why I feel like flash sales always sound like very appealing.
Yeah.
Just depending on the season too, of themes or whatever,
Oh, season as
like
in,
Halloween,
Yeah,
like Friday the 13th type of shit.
That is
Yeah,
true. That
There's
is
like
true.
a whole-
It's crazy how like just that one day is gonna affect what you're gonna get for the rest of your life. So you need a 13 on you because today is Friday the 13th, but you're gonna have that on the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, and every
Remember
day.
that day
You
forever.
never think about like what people think about. Like I have this smiley face on my face, right? So I like literally walk around everywhere
That's
with
not
a
the face though. Like you don't see it like
my
fucking.
it's like my sideburn.
Yeah, but
It's like on the side of his head.
But everywhere,
yeah.
but you gotta think about everywhere I'm at, somebody sees that like, oh, look at this fucking guy with a smiley face
I
on his
think they
face.
just have the same reaction. They're like, oh, that's cute.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I also have SOB on my wrist. So I'm pretty sure everybody that sees that is like, oh, this guy has son of a bitch tattooed on his arm.
Yeah, but
I'm sure
I get
you,
that a
bro.
lot. I get
You're
that a lot.
fucking
As a
doctor.
I get that a lot. Yeah. Well, usually
I'm
wear
gonna let
long
this guy
sleeve.
fucking operate on me with this fucking tattoo
Son
on
of a
him.
bitch.
You know what I get? Do you think this is corny? I'm gonna get like a skull face, like the skull mouth.
And you're gonna put it over your face.
That's corny, right? But I'm gonna get it. I don't give a fuck. Is it corny though?
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool idea.
Well, I'm gonna
but
do
it.
it.
Is corny.
I feel like it's very like kind of like.
Why are you asking her if you're just gonna do it?
Just do it.
Yeah, you're doing it right. You have your tattoo machine here or no?
I shut up and I thought about it. I did.
We would have got tatted
But
up.
I swear to God, I really do. I want to do it. I just gotta make sure some few life things are in check first. So that's all though.
You're right. You're going through. Yo, talk about it. Yo, do you know what? This podcast is an outlet for you to talk about your feelings.
No,
when you don't have a job no more. Right?
No, that's it.
Yeah, when you don't have
What
a
are you
job.
going through, man?
No, it's just as long as I don't have a day job and I could just do that, then
right.
for sure.
So once the podcast is a full time,
I'll be talking like this the whole time.
I feel like for the mic, it's just that's not reliable.
How do you go about like making prices for the tattoos? Like how do you know what to charge?
Size, if they're bigger pieces, how many hours? So if they're bigger pieces, I charge by the hour. If they're smaller, like palm size, depending on the size and design.
Okay.
What's the minimum? Like just to get the tattoo gun out. Like what are you charging?
Minimum, I mean, if I fuck with you, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Now we know that, yo, you didn't get that price. They don't fuck with you, bro.
Okay, now if you've been coming to me heavy,
No, like if you're
like your regulars,
yeah, my regulars,
you're a regular, let me be a little bit on a personal level for sure.
But minimum, I want to say 50.
50. Okay.
So roughly 50.
I feel like
But
that's a good
if she fucks with you, 40. And if she really, really fuck with you, 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends, how I'm feeling that day too.
If you pull up with snacks, 20.
Look,
Right?
We did have a guy on here. He said that art, you can't put a price on art, so you just make up the price for it or whatever like that. I didn't know if it still kind of like affected into like tattooing too. Like you just
That was E Nava, huh? That's like that shit with his hippie ass.
Yeah, it was. But
You know E Nava? G's brother?
Yeah, G's brother.
yeah,
The skinny one?
Lalo.
Yeah.
But I mean, it made sense, and I feel like you can probably put it into like the tattoo like pricing and stuff. Like
Which that actually opens a whole like fucking rabbit hole about the art industry being a scam for money laundering.
Well, damn, I don't want to get
Sorry.
that into that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Go. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying like if that's like what it is, like there's not really a set price, so like you can
Yeah,
just
I mean,
charge whatever.
if you do it just to do it, just for love and stuff, if they want to, tip you for what the work that they're doing on you, people just do it for as a passion type of shit, and I get that, but hell, it's what I do. It's my job to make my money,
Hell yeah.
What
You do it well. You do it well. You do it
Thank
well.
you.
That just reminded me
Thank
too. There's been a couple of tattoo artists that tattooed like famous people, and once those famous people get popular, they show their tattoos
Goals.
on screen and
That
stuff.
is my goal.
And then they just like lawsuits against them.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not
I know. A famous person.
Yeah.
I know what he's saying. So basically, I seen one where let's say like, I don't know, like NBA 2K, right? Like LeBron has tattoos on him. So basically LeBron James's artist is trying to sue 2K because technically the art that's on LeBron is his art.
And trying to
Yeah, there's literally a UFC fighter that has a big side piece and like whatever in the UFC like video games, and in the video game he doesn't have it because the tattoo artist
Didn't sign off on it.
Yeah, and he like whatever sued off for that, which is just
it's crazy.
But but the thing is it still your art once you pay for it? Is it now my art?
I feel like technically it should be my art. It's on my body and I'm paying for it, so you could do it on like my art, right?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If this is something that you got off Google, then all right, whatever. But if it's something I drew up and it was
I got a
off
few
the
of
top
those
my head,
off Google.
then that's my art on you. Yeah, that you're gonna take to the grave, type of shit. Might as well put my name.
But isn't it the same as like buying an art piece? Like let's say like Bazo draws up like an art piece and I buy it. Now it's my art piece. I can do whatever I want with it. No?
Okay, if it's like maybe like a copy of it, a print of it, but if you get like the real legit,
The original is still his, even though I bought it.
Well, I guess it has more meaning to it.
It's complicated, right?
Yeah.
It is. I feel like because it's hard to tell someone that it's on your body or it's still their work. But which I feel like that's just I'm a little, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke a little marijuana before going on. All right?
Me too.
So I'm a little.
You actually took very long to say that. I was going to say.
I
thought you were going to go to the without saying that.
I'm high. All right, is what you want me to say.
And drunk. You drink the whole thing.
I'm drunk, and I've been drinking this and that, and I'm drunk. All right, I'm drunk and I'm high.
Nobody would have
And
noticed.
Bazo's back there just fucking. It's his fault. It's his fault. And anyways. But I completely forgot what I was saying now. What were we talking about?
Art.
I don't know, man. I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk about it now.
He just stated he's high and drunk.
All right. We're here in the 1 hour mark here. Daniella, number one, thank you for coming on the podcast. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to promote? Where you're at? Where you're going? What's going on? Anything like that?
Okay. Well, at the moment, I'm relocating. So just stay tuned for my location. My Instagram, that's where I mostly, post up on all that good stuff. But I am available.
Instagram will be in the description.
Yeah, and I am available for booking though, so just hit me up. And that's basically it. Yeah.
Bam.
Thank you, Miss Daniella. No other closing statements, fellas. Anything you want to say?
What's 3 things you're thankful for?
3 things I'm thankful for: my kids, my health, and life, man.
Beautiful.
Boom. Kids, health, life, man.
I want to say this to close this out. People wonder every day if they've lived a life worth living, if they've done enough in life, if they're going to make a difference in the world. I am not one of those people. Good night. See you guys next week.
Oh, shit.
As always, it's been the Stanley Oni Boys.
Here we go.
I like
Great.
these are good.
face is. I can't feel my face. I can't feel my face.